Hello everyone, welcome back to Brassheart. We are in the Himalayas. Let's come inside the city center. Wow! So populated.
Sounds bad, but is it true? That Russian pilot keeps yapping, but until I see a proof, I'm out of it.
Excuse me, sirs.
You blind and deaf? As soon as these bastards take down the prayer wheel, the storm picks up. It's like the monk said. The nature itself is against the loyalists.
To hell with your spirits. This town is falling apart. If they are really willing to share some of those machines, let them stay as long as they want.
They sure are loud.
A shop, city gate. Herbalist, a poster, masks.
If these masks are supposed to scare off evil spirits, they're working as intended. I'm terrified.
Dear Paula, are you an evil spirit? A Buddha statue. Wow!
Hey, if you take that off, how will people know that this is my stand?
Because you're standing here?
Fair enough. Proceed.
Why do you need it, Paula? We also have a crank. Do we need to do something?
I'm sure I can find a better spot to hang the poster.
Okay. Let's talk.
Young lady, you reckon you gonna need some spices in your kitchen? Saffron? Mayhap finger root?
I'm spicy enough, thank you.
Sure thing. Oh, and if you don't mind, be so nice and let me know if you see a pretty bird round somewhere, okay?
I think that's a bit inappropriate. This is no way to call a lady.
No, I'm sorry. I mean a mechanical bird with wings and cogs and all.
Sure.
Any other way I can help you today?
I'm not sure.
Tell me more about this pet bird of yours.
Yang-Chen! My poor little birdie is more than a pet. He's my friend. And a really clever automaton to boot. He flies around and collects herbs and seeds for me. It usually takes him an hour or so. Today, though, he's missing since early morning. I fear he's got broken or lost. Spirits forbid.
Paula, we have to help this poor robot. If I got lost, wouldn't you try to save me? Why are you not answering?
Just teasing. Of course I would look for you. Okay, fine. We'll look for him. If I'm to find your Yang-Chen, you'll have to tell me what it is exactly I'm looking for.
He's a small brass automaton, about the size of a pheasant, but, you know, made out of cogs and gears and whatnot.
How does it work?
Yang-Chen's got a pair of visual sensors to recognize the shapes of different seeds and herbs. When he detects one, he's supposed to pick it up and store it in his basket. Repeat until the basket's full, and he comes back here.
Anything else I should know?
Mayhap there's this one teensy thing. He used to be a military recon unit before I took him in. Some of the defense systems are still active.
Oh, great. So he's a dangerous death machine.
Spirits forbid! He wouldn't hurt a fly! Unless in self-defense.
Death machine. Got it.
Wonderful.
You know, I'll be going quite out of my way to look for your robot.
Of course! I tell you what, you bring me Yang-Chen safe and sound, and I'll provide any spice you need. Free of charge! How's that sound?
Perfect, I suppose.
I'm wondering if you could help me with something?
Sure, what you need?
I have no idea. A phone?
Excuse me, I need to make a phone call. Can you help me with that?
I can't, but I reckon there's a payphone by the airport.
Do you perhaps have any spare change for the call?
Nope, sorry. No earnings yet for today, except for this penny.
Darn.
Check the trinket shop. I reckon shopkeeper has some money on her.
So we also need some change to make a phone call. That wouldn't be enough from the Himalayas to call to Monaco. It would cost a fortune back in the day.
Actually, I'm looking for an airport.
Barely set foot here and already leaving, huh? I reckon you're gonna have a problem with that.
Why do you reckon that?
For one, there's that storm, you know. Nasty stuff. The old monk says it's the spirits doing. Mayhap there's something to it. It all began when them Valkyria soldiers arrived in town. Now they gathered on the airstrip. Something ain't right with them folks.
So you're saying they're blocking the airstrip?
Yep, that'd be them and the customs guard. He'll bury you in paperwork 6 feet deep.
When it rains, it pours. Let's, change the subject.
Sure, why not?
What can you tell me about the people in this place?
We're a close bunch, but I reckon everyone needs something a tad more to hold on to. Be it religion, like the old monk, money, take this shopkeep, or the letter of the law, personified here as our town guard.
Why do you think the locals let the loyalists in?
It's a stickler, ain't it? Both our local monk and the Russian lady. Or not to trust them. In the meantime, the loyalists offered new technology and safety in the streets. Now the people can't decide if they're good or bad. But I reckon one thing for sure. When they do decide, it's gonna be a riot.
By that time, there might not be anyone left to start one.
What else can you tell me about this monk by the gate?
What's there to tell? He's a spiritual guide.
So how did he react when the loyalists showed up?
When the Valkyria soldiers arrived, he said they're a bunch of snakes. Mayhap there's something to it. 'Cause not a moment later, the storm picked up. That's spirits right there. You don't mess with spirits, and you certainly don't take apart their shrine. Like the loyalists did.
What was that about a shopkeeper?
Don't expect kindness from the gal running the trinket store. Unless there's something in it for her. And she puts these unholy noises on her phonograph. It's relaxation music, she says.
I can only imagine.
Well, she recently got her phonograph broken. Mayhap it was the spirit's providence over my poor ears.
You said something about a Russian lady.
Yep, she came here not too long before the loyalists. The lady hates them just as much as our monk does. She tries to argue her facts with anyone who supports loyalists. I reckon it won't be enough for some of the more placid folk.
Maybe I should talk to her.
Mayhap you should talk with her.
This town guard, huh?
You're telling me. What a pain. She's all Directive B-22 this, Ordinance F-57 that. You can't get anything done without him finding some or other paragraph for it.
Do you think she may make an exception for me?
Slim chance, young lady. Either do it by the book or outsmart him. That's what I say. There's ways around it. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't want us getting in trouble now, do we?
No, we don't want that. But where do I find her?
Enough of that talk.
Fine by me.
I'll be going.
Do come back.
Buddha statue. There is no path here. Let's come to the shop then.
Good morning.
And good morning to you. Are you here for the silk? Premium. Only the newest designs.
No, actually, I was...
Looking for jewelry? Say no more, love. How about this jade necklace? It really brings out your eyes.
Well, thank you, but...
But of course, only the top shelf inventory for such a stylish woman. Let me present you with...
No, stop. I don't want to buy anything.
Not even a postcard? Then why are you wasting my time?
I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, great. Well, ask away.
Oh, the phonograph. Trinkets.
It's a small hoard of pretty trinkets. Pretty useless, that is.
Oh, come on. Let's at least buy this novelty magnet.
With what money, Pascal?
Can we earn some money? Incense. And that's it. That looks like some kind of robot there, but it's not interactable.
Wow, that's one classic record player. Although it's missing the horn speaker. Hi.
Oh, it's you again. Quickly, on with it.
Well, I will have a bunch of questions, I assume.
Do you have a telephone I could use? I really need to call someone in Monaco.
Monaco? No way that's going on my phone bill. There's a telephone booth by the airport.
Then maybe I could borrow some coins for that payphone?
Oh. So your next step is begging?
Lady, I think you have an attitude problem.
Excuse me? I don't have a problem with attitude. I have a problem with you.
My point exactly.
I mean, imagine you attend a shop and someone just comes in, doesn't want to buy anything, doesn't have money, and asks you for money. It's called robbery. Not robbery, robbery.
You have quite the attitude. What's the issue here?
Yeah, lady. What's your problem?
Oh, fine. If you really need to know. I usually relax myself with some music and incense before I start the day. You know, so I can be a bit more patient with picky customers and ragged freeloaders, such as yourself. No offense.
Almost none taken.
But my phonograph is broken. I'm suspecting vandalism.
How about I make you a deal? I know a thing or two about repair. I'll fix your phonograph and you'll pay me in coins.
Now you're finally making sense.
What about the incense?
Would you mind lighting this incense? I'd love to smell it.
Absolutely not. You've got to be mad.
I'm not. Well, maybe, but it has nothing to do with this request.
What was I thinking? Expecting a simpleton such as yourself to understand it. I can't light the incense because the ambience is all wrong.
I don't see any issues with it.
Of course you don't. To enjoy the subtle fragrance of a top-quality incense, you have to do it over a soothing soundscape for the full experience.
Then put on some music.
I'd love to, but my phonograph is broken.
That's a shame. Maybe I'll figure out a way to fix it.
That would be lovely of you.
Paula, why do you want to burn some incense?
I'd better be going.
I agree.
What is that? Little small details. Love it. I guess we are done here, at least for now. I need to find
It won't work. The horn is missing.
I need to find a horn. What about incense?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just wanted to light this incense.
Absolutely not.
Huh? Why?
Well, obviously the ambience is wrong for this. I need music to enjoy my incense, and incense to enjoy the music.
That actually makes so much sense. Alright. Let's go. Buddha statue. Let's see what we have here.
Wait, is that Manfred? How did he get here before me?
He's talking to someone. Maybe we should join them.
The Russian lady? A trash pile?
Just a bunch of useless trash. I won't be able to salvage anything from here.
You didn't even try. The Buddha statue.
That happy Buddha is not so happy.
Maybe it's because the big autograph he's sitting on is inactive.
Oh, that is an... What?
The control box doesn't have any interface, but Pascal should fit right in.
Yeah, Pascal.
Come here, Pascal. Take a look at this contraption.
No worries. I'll fix the generator.
Do your magic.
Remind me, what am I supposed to accomplish here?
The lock needs to be overridden. Connect the color-coded inputs and outputs by spinning the nodes.
Sure, I can do that.
So these are blues and these are reds, and I need to connect them somehow. Let's try being smart. Okay, I think the blue one's done. Right? No.
Override executed. I'm in.
Really? Ah, look at him so happy. And there is something.
It's a blank piece of paper. High quality clue. Although, it smells kind of weird. Citrusy.
Interesting.
I'm sure I can find a better spot to hang the poster.
Maybe. Do I need to combine it with the lemon? Like, is it fake or is it true? That there are some kind of ink. Was it not ink but some kind of milk? Oh, I don't remember. But you need to apply lemon juice on that to words to appear on the paper. Like some kind of spy thing. Backyard. Airport. Sign. Newspaper clipping. And what do we have here? Secret benefactors. It is worth noting that much of the French Loyalist Party's success can be attributed to outside endorsements and anonymous donations. Our investigators suspect those were made by high-stationed foreign individuals with a vested interest in Dominium's expansion. Moreover, our sources uncovered intriguing facts about the recent incident in Russia, the disarming of Aurora. Following the March Revolution, another coup had been planned, but did not come to pass as unknown individuals traded vital information about the collaborators to the provisional government. The informants are suspected to have been Dominium's sympathizers, whereas in the British Isles the loyalist movement gains momentum with as always, the newspaper clipping just stops. A wooden scalp? Oh!
These sculptures are so cute.
Just look at the details. Real craftsmanship.
Are you sure there is nothing useful in this trash pile? I like this kind of stove. Alright, Manfred, what are you doing here?
Weren't you just by the gate?
Yeah, I went looking for you and ended up here.
Are you sure you're not teleporting?
Ha! Great joke, Pola.
Yes, a joke. Anyway.
Ah, yes. I want you to meet someone.
Ah, you must be the brave Dewishka Manny was telling me about, no?
I mean...
Tanya, this is Pola. Pola, this is Captain Tanya.
Привет. And your little robot friend?
Hi, I'm Pascal. Nice to meet you, tall loud lady.
Ha! Harshaw, you are funny little robot.
You and Manfred know each other?
Da, Manny was my student in Petrograd. I taught him everything I knew about aviation mechanics.
Yeah, Tanya was a great instructor.
Manfred told me lots about you. How smart and pretty. Anyway, I've heard that you're here to fight the Loyalists. I flew here on a mission against them also.
Yeah, you two should probably talk a bit about that. I will leave you to it.
Manfred, don't leave!
You said you flew here. In an airship?
Da! Arrived just this morning on my Mishka.
Wait, then maybe you can get us out of here. We need to get to Europe.
Da! I've spoken about this with Manfred. I will be happy to take you with me.
That's wonderful news. My circuits are beginning to freeze out here.
Not so fast. There are problems.
Figures.
Getting out of Longda is not simple. Many obstacles to overcome. I am sure that together we can do it. We are strong and brave, no?
Is this the famous Russian spirit talking?
Sort of.
Could you lend me some? It would be helpful right about now.
Do not fret, Paula. Together we can do it.
What is this mission that brings you here?
My mission? Chasing these loyalist thugs, of course. I saw them flying by Petrograd and jumped into my Mishka there and then.
Tanya has always been a wild card.
Da, I'm taking, how do you say it, anticipatory measures.
What does that mean?
You see, little robot, the loyalists obviously came here to spread their lies and disruption. I'm just trying to stop them before it comes to it. For the common good, no? This whole town is full of people who will stand with me against the tyrants.
I'm sorry, but I don't see anyone standing with you right now.
Patience. The people just need a little push in the right direction. No?
You sound like you have something specific in mind.
Da, you are smart, Devushka. I'm trying to incite an uprising among the people.
How exactly are you planning to start that riot?
I'm already halfway there. Earlier today, I went around town talking to people, exposing each of the minions' crimes. Their spies in Russia, the civil war in Germany, the invasion of Poland. Polluting the world, stealing puppies, and putting wurst on pizza.
I'm pretty sure these last few didn't happen.
It is better for dramatic effect.
That's not truth. That's propaganda.
You say potato, I say potato. The important thing is to shatter people's trust in the loyalists.
To what end?
So that the people can rise up as one and expel the tyrants of the machine. I will be marching with them.
So why haven't you done that already?
The people are not yet convinced. I've stumbled upon, how do you say it? A cultural barrier. Da? These Tibetans are really religious. They don't want to act until they get a signal from the spirits. Oh, I know. Comrade Paula, why don't you try and come up with a sign, huh? Perhaps with that shrine of theirs.
Where is that shrine? Is it over there or is it over... I actually don't know. Probably there. In the backyard?
What motivates your fight against the Dominion?
This is a long tale.
I've got some time.
When the Russian Empire had fallen during the February Revolution, a new country was established, you know. But after the dust settled, some discovered that Valkyria's agents interfered. The machine has put its own servants deep within our country's government. So we have started plot against them also, to bring back sovereignty.
What happened? I didn't hear anything about a second revolution.
The Dominion. They somehow knew. Their Valkyria, it is like Rasputin, the fortune teller, no? They exposed our plans. The great idea had ended even before it began. You turn your head for 1 second, and the loyalists are taking what belongs to the people. They dig in, like moles. I can't let this happen here too.
There is something else I want to talk about.
What is it, comrade?
Still so much to talk about.
What are those obstacles keeping us from taking off?
Two main ones. The storm and the authorities.
I somehow fear the storm will be the easier of the problems to solve.
Do not fear, Melchik. Together, we will overcome.
I envy your enthusiasm.
So, about those issues. You're saying the storm is keeping us down?
Da, you have to be crazy to fly in these conditions. One lightning, and boom! My Mishka explodes, and we are fried bacon.
Who are those authorities keeping us down?
Well, first on the way there is local guard. You need a permit to even walk onto the airstrip.
How did you get yours?
Lots of bribes at the border and intimidation.
Ah, the famous Tanya method.
Then we need to get rid of Valkyria dogs at the airport too. I propose inciting a revolution here in Longda.
Aren't there any less radical solutions?
You mean more boring solutions, no?
Let's, change the subject.
Da, what do you need?
Hey, I see you're really good at wood carving. Those little figurines look fantastic.
Spasiba. It helps keeps the hands busy. It's also good use for a knife.
These patterns are so intricate. You're very meticulous.
Da, my papa used to say, do something good or don't do it at all. He had a lot of free time. I can make you something if you'd like, Debushka. Just bring me a good piece of wood and tell me what you want made, yes?
Okay, that sounds good.
I'll get back to you.
Das Vidanya.
До свидания. Well, I assume that the shrine is in the backyard because there is no other place, right? I don't see any shrines. I want to find a shrine. Another newspaper clipping. I find the whole story very well detailed. I love this. Anti-gravity generators. With the advent of advanced computing brought forward by the Valkyria difference engine, a whole new realm of possibilities had opened for the study of physics, the foremost of which was a joint effort between Albert Einstein and Max Planck to prove the existence of the quantum of gravity, the graviton. Not only did they succeed in finding the particle, but through a very precise emission of electromagnetic waves, they were able to manipulate its position. A refined version of this process became the basis for the anti-gravitational generators. With the use of an encased radioactive core, courtesy of Mrs. Marie Curie, the generator bends the trajectory of the graviton's path, thus creating a localized field of weightlessness. Any object suspended in the field will essentially float above ground. It has been proposed that large anti-G generators could be used to modify atmospheric pressure in a limited capacity. Such a device would be in theory able to influence weather patterns. Is this a hint about how this weather came about? A rusty crank, a container, a thug. Do we want to deal with the thugs? No, we don't. Hey, hello!
The lid won't budge. I'll have to find another way to open it.
What about the crank?
Maybe I can get the container open with this crank.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Whoopsie.
What have you done? Where will I find another crank like that now?
Sorry, I'll replace it, I promise. At least I have this wooden handle.
So we need this wooden handle to carve something of it, but what do we need to carve out of that?
Here we go.
I do have another crank.
Oh, and it did.
Oh, ink bottle.
It's a bottle of blue ink. Next best thing to a living squid.
A hacksaw.
Looks like a metal cutting saw. And a pair of sliced handcuffs right next to it. Better that I don't know.
Where do you see handcuffs? I don't see any handcuffs. Alright. What do we need to do here? I'm looking for the shrine.
Hi there. How are you doing?
What's it to you?
Nothing. It's just you're sitting here alone in a back alley.
Mind your own business, why don't you?
Actually, I'm looking for help getting onto an airship.
Then keep looking. I don't know anything about nothing, understand?
Geesh, fine. I'll leave you to it, mister.
Right, you're leaving you then. Airport. Oh, built a automaton.
Come here, I'm gonna catch you. Whoa there, buddy. Darn, the little birdie's got his personal space issues.
Yes, he seems a bit chubby. Maybe if you distract him, I'll be able to sneak up and deactivate his defenses.
How would I do that?
Still following his gathering protocol, albeit a bit erratically. We can use it against him.
I found a payphone, but I don't have money. I wanted poster.
I'd better take this. Who knows when we'll have to recognize a wanted criminal?
It's like we're detectives. So exciting.
Wait, isn't it that...
Wanted, Tashi, counterfeiter. Not the best looking of criminals.
Isn't that the thug in the backyard?
A plain old corkboard. A plain old corkboard. Some announcements, and a couple of loose pins.
Praying... Oh, this is the shrine.
What a peculiar looking shrine. Doesn't really fit the rest of the architecture.
Password.
Did you see that? The god took out a piece of paper from that device on the roof.
Yeah, I wonder what that was all about.
This device.
What a curious device.
Let's see if it could be of any use to me.
I probably will need to get rid of the guard first. Hi.
Ew.
Your brute force methods don't seem to work.
What do you want to do with that? We have a hacksaw.
I'm in. Now intercept the note.
Alright. Are you waiting for the note? Yes. Good.
So this is the super secret message? It's a password. Seems like I hacked right through the security system. Someone should come up with a word for this sort of thing.
Alright, but what I wanted to do is to play with some pinwheels.
There seems to be a part missing. I can't make heads or tails of it anyway.
Maybe someone a bit more versed in the local traditions would be able to help you with this.
But he didn't want to help me. Okay, I think that it's too early for me to deal with garden stuff, but...
I can't just hold the sign in front of him. I need free hands to actually pick him up.
But Pascal would help you with that.
I'm just gonna put it here.
Let's hope that bird sensors won't mind that it's in 2 dimensions.
Working as intended.
Well, Pascal, do your magic.
Go get him, Pascal.
The defensive field is deactivated. Catch him, quick!
Gotcha. Now be a good robot and stay in my pocket for a bit.
Can I get the poster back?
The painted herb certainly got the bird fooled.
Alright. Coming back then. So I've got my wooden handle.
The captain could probably carve something useful out of this.
Yes.
I just don't know what. Maybe I'll come up with something to it.
Okay, maybe later then. Wait, I want to see if that's the same guy. It looks like him, definitely.
Hey, Tashi.
What? I mean, who's Tashi? No Tashi here.
Oh, really? So that's not your face on this wanted poster? I gotta say, great sketch. The artist captured your eyes perfectly.
Not so loud, kid.
Don't worry, I won't tell the guard I've seen you. On one condition.
Fine, fine. Just keep your voice down. What is it?
It says here you're a forger.
I prefer to call it archival reproduction.
little hobby of mine.
So you're a forger, huh?
You've seen the poster. You tell me.
Would you be willing to perhaps counterfeit a document for me?
Depends. What specifically do you need? I have to know the official code number and all that noise.
I don't know yet.
Well, how about you come back when you find out instead of wasting my time, huh? I'm a busy man, you know.
Shouldn't you be in prison?
Again, shouldn't you keep your nose out of it? But if you gotta know, I'm currently on a jackrabbit parole.
What's a jackrabbit parole?
I think it means he escaped from jail.
Darn right I did. Prison life's not for me. It restricts my creativity. There's no output for my artistic spirit on the inside.
All that commotion with the Loyalists has to be a great distraction for someone who's trying to go on unnoticed.
You'd think that, but it's not all sunshine and flowers. They're snooping around everywhere, asking a lot of questions. A bunch of weasels.
You think that's bad? They invaded my country a few days ago.
See? This is one difference between small criminals and huge ones. I know my limits. I know how big a piece of a pie I can eat before getting sick. These guys, they want more and more, and they'll tell you they're doing you a favor while robbing you. These Valkyria thugs are the best con men I've seen in a while.
I've gotta go.
See ya.
What do we need to do though? Oh right, I need to print the beard. And I will get some spices, but I don't know what I need yet. I guess I will find it out eventually.
Hey, look who's here.
Yangchen! My sweet little Yangchen!
He got stuck in a little feedback loop back there, but we've got over it.
I've been worried out of my mind. Oh, look at you. Your basket's all torn up. Thank you for bringing this little munchkin back to me. You have my undying gratitude. You can help yourself with one of the spices.
Well, thanks.
I love a happy ending.
Bananas! Oh, I didn't get any bananas. No more bananas.
Can I take some of this turmeric?
Sure you can, young lady. You found my little Yangchen. Take whatever you need.
But what do you need it for?
There's really no need for that.
I'm not so
That
sure.
would only make a mess.
Cannot think of anything. Maybe I'm too early here. Right, I want to go to the city gate now and try out that my idea that I had. Oh! I need the feather for my ink. I see that now.
Not an option.
Are you sure? I was almost sure that that was what we needed.
I have a saying, you don't need them.
Maybe you...
A feather.
Do not steal what's not yours.
Okay. What?
It is not...
That was kind of rude of him. I'm going nowhere if the monk keeps hacking.
If only I could get...
A piece of paper, maybe.
Excuse me. This piece of paper smells of lemons, and you've got one right there. And that feather. Is it a quill?
What are you trying to imply? It's just a blank piece of paper. Why don't you just give it to me, so you can be relieved of such distractions?
You seem disturbed about it. Are you perhaps hiding something? Maybe you're not so saint after all.
Without proof, your accusation is as empty as that content on that parchment.
Oh, so you're saying there is some proof to be found? I'll be back. I have to figure out what the deal is with that paper if I want to get an advantage over him.
Right. So the juice, the lemon juice, was the ink. You didn't have to apply the lemon juice to uncover what is written. You need to apply something else to uncover what is written with the lemon juice. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Come on. It's holding tight. No way I can do this without tools.
Why do you want it anyway?
It'll look great on the wall in the trophy room.
No. So we have the screwdriver.
The entire vehicle is welded shut. This calls for something a bit more heavy-duty than a screwdriver.
Okay, we have this hacksaw.
Yes! Now, what to do with it?
Oh, I know. We can make a novelty drinking cup.
I need to bring it to the beautiful shopkeeper. Is there anything on this motorcycle? No. Are there any small details that I need to press around to see what will happen? I don't think so. Alrighty. Let's come back. The horn.
Hey, we fixed your photograph.
Most exquisite. Now I will just light up the incense and... Splendid! Oh, I can finally enjoy some music. The atmosphere is just... elevating.
I don't feel elevated. Are you sure it's not just because of the altitude?
Here, take this for the trouble and just let me relax.
Thanks. What's in this incense anyway? It's already lit.
Can you take some? Oh!
Wait a second. The smelly incense smoke revealed some drawings on the paper. Looks like blueprints?
And what are those blueprints?
Seems to be a diagram for some sort of weather control device.
I
see. The prayer wheels control anti-G generators hidden in the shrine. Their fields alter the atmospheric pressure and end up producing storms. I wonder what the old monk has to say about this.
So is he like a double agent?
Mr. Monk, there's something you should look at.
What is it?
This diagram was written in lemon juice, as if someone didn't want to forget their little secret.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Quite ingenious, using the anti-G fields in the shrine to cause a storm front above the airport.
Fine. You got me. So I caused the storm. But it was only after the Loyalists started bossing the people around.
I knew it!
If not for me, I thought the citizens would at least listen to the spirits.
They don't fear Valkyria, so you'll make them fear the thunder and lightning. Clever.
Yes, if the shrine's chimes rang while the storm subsides, it would be a sign for the people that the spirits are on their side.
Or I could expose you as a fraud.
Out of the two evils, I'll gladly stand by my actions. At least I didn't take over any countries lately. How about a compromise? I'll tell you how to calm the storm, and you take back the stolen prayer wheel from the Loyalist. Put it back in the shrine and complete the ritual.
Ritual? Sounds more like a change of settings.
Read this carefully. Calm the storm and give the people the sign they need to stand up to the Loyalist.
Sang was glue.
That monk gave me this mysterious poem. Apparently, it's supposed to help me operating that weather controlling device by the airport. The wolf hides in the trees, stalking the hare. The prey basks in the sun, without one care. From his home in the plains, he cannot know that across the stream, death lurks in the snow. The old crane sees them both, each with one eye.
Interesting. I like this kind of sort of riddles.
Hey, since you're done taking cryptic notes in lemon juice, you wouldn't mind if I borrow that quill.
Go ahead, newcomer. I don't have anything more to hide from you anyway.
You still don't want some lemons?
I have a saying, you don't need.
Maybe you.
Turns out, you just have to dip a feather in ink for it to become a quill.
Perfect. Now, where was that? Oh, I need to find a piece of paper somewhere.
I don't need training in...
Okay, maybe later. So what's next? I suppose I need to speak with the guard then. I feel like everything else had been done. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know yet what I need to carve, so I'm not talking with you yet. Unless I do know what I need to carve. Alright, the guard. No, wait, first the payphone. I have some coins, let's call.
Let's make a call.
International call. Please wait. Oui, hello.
Hello? Mrs. Dumont? Is Tamara there?
Oui, she just arrived. Tamara, dear, you have a phone call.
Yes, hello.
Oh, thank goodness, Tamara. It's me, Paula. You've arrived safely?
Yes, I'm alright. You can't even imagine how happy I am to hear you. Are you okay? Have you found a key?
Yes and no. So far we've lost our plane. Manfred broke his leg, and I'm planning to overtake an airport.
And I'm missing all this?
I'll tell you all about it later, but right now I need your help. We have a lead on this Earl Grey person. They might have hidden the second piece of the heart in Palace Monte Carlo.
Oh, I know what it is.
Great. Please go there and try to find out more. I'll meet you there as soon as I figure out how to get back to Europe.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. And Paula?
Yes?
Please, be safe.
I'll be fine. The same goes to you. See you in Monaco.
It's a date.
I really wouldn't mind to play Tamara for a little while. She seems so nice and interesting. Right, the guard. So, first let's speak. And then I will provide the password.
Excuse me. Would you be so kind and raise the airport gate?
Sure. Just let me see the C-47 permit.
The what now?
Permit C-47. Stamped and authorized.
Let's assume for a moment I have no idea what that is. Could you explain?
Article 422 of Codex C forbids access to any airship landing zone without a valid entrance permit.
Yes, exactly. I was just testing you.
That's hardly necessary. I know these regulations by heart.
The thing is, I really have to get onto that airstrip. Could you maybe make an exception for me?
How dare you! Encouraging a law officer to forsake his duty.
Maybe we've got off on the wrong foot here. Let me just ask you some questions. How exactly do I get access to the airport?
There is a procedure after which you are issued permit C-47. Then you just have to get it registered and you're good to go.
Right. So, what's the procedure for getting this permit C?
Permit C-47 as described within Article 422 of Codex C. Yes, it's really simple. You have to file application FC-12 at the nearest Transportation Department office. After an approval from the central office, you may exchange C5LO referral form for permit C-47.
Thanks. That was very informative.
Exhaustingly so.
The thing is, I really have to get on that airstrip today. I can't wait for all these procedures.
There's nothing I can do about that. The law is the law.
Like getting blood from a stone. Can you at least tell me what this permit looks like?
It's a small piece of watermarked paper. It has the name of the owner as well as a handwritten signature of the clerk that issued it. It is also vital that the document is stamped with the official Tibetan seal made in green ink.
And how do I register the permit?
The issuing clerk will most likely just call the central office. After providing a valid password, they can add your name to the database.
A database, huh? Thanks.
My pleasure.
I to ask you something else.
Please, go ahead.
So complicated.
What is that device on the roof of your booth? It's the first time I've seen something like that, and I love strange contraptions.
I guess there's really no harm in telling you. It's the receiver for the new security system. It provides the officials all over the country with authentication passwords, so that no unregistered documents can get through.
Oh, that's interesting. Do tell more. How does the system work?
It's a bit complicated.
I like complicated. Complicated is kind of my thing. Lay it on me.
In order to ensure a proper authorization of paperwork, I have to call the central office to confirm that a given document is registered. But we've had some security breaches recently. Frauds trying to register counterfeit permits.
Oh, that's clever. I mean, it's clearly despicable.
With the new system in place, every couple minutes the central office generates a new password and sends it to the outpost via this receiver. Then it's just a matter of reading out the new code from the little paper ribbon whenever I call the office to confirm authorization. As simple as that.
That password system sounds very secure.
It is. Whenever someone tries to access it with an invalid or old password, the network generates a new one. With this new two-factor authentication, there is no way to hack the system.
We'll see about that.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. That's enough about the receiver. I've seen a wanted poster over there. Who is this Tashi?
A local criminal, known for making counterfeit documents and forging official signatures. The Loyalists have their fugitives, and we have ours.
So he escaped prison?
Yes. He somehow smuggled a hacksaw into his cell and cut the iron bars at night.
Where the hell did he hide a... You know what? Forget I asked.
Already did.
I see you have a phone over there. I have to make an important call. Would you mind if I use it?
I would, in fact, mind. This telephone is a secure landline to the Central Information Office. Accessing it by third party is strictly forbidden by Resolution C-411.
But it's an emergency.
The payphone is literally across the street.
Fine. I don't need your stupid phone. I will be back with the pass.
Certainly. I'll be waiting.
Do you need to get access to the phone inside his booth? Where is it? It's over there. Somehow.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just wanted to make a phone call.
This is a secure line to the central office. There's a payphone right there. You can use it instead.
Fine, never mind.
Alright. So the telephone is kind of a bit hidden. Alright, let's go. Let's forge some documents. Oh! And I think I know why we needed this turmeric. To create green ink.
Turmeric has mixed with blue ink and created a greenish substance. Tamara would be proud.
Pool of green ink. Okay. Oh, right. Tashi, need your help?
Hey, Tashi.
Stop using my name. I'm trying to keep a low profile, okay?
Now we know what we need.
I need you to make me a credible-looking airport pass.
Lady, my artwork is always credible. It's a near-perfect imitation of life. Of paper. You know what I mean. What kind do you need?
Permit C-47.
Ouch. That one's a toughie.
I'm sure a master artist such as yourself will manage.
On any other day, I'd be inclined to agree. But there are some complications. Force majeure, if you will.
I dropped out of the sky in a burning airplane earlier today, mister. I can handle a few hurdles.
You've got spunk, kid. I like that. As for the issues, the lack of tools, missing stamp, and the new security system are the main ones. Figure it out, and you'll get yourself to the airport.
You need a stamp.
I have the canvas. The watermark paper, that is. However, The lawmen snatched my collection of authentic government stamps when they sent me on the compulsory vacation.
Prison, you mean? What a great holiday spot.
The C-47 has to be stamped with the green seal, depicting 2 lions and the wheel of the drama. It's way too complex to paint by hand. But if you manage to get your hands on even approximation, that would suffice. The town guard is kinda nearsighted. Won't notice the fine details.
Perfect. So now I know what we need to carve. The tools.
What tools do you need?
For one, a quill would be nice. The permit needs a signature, and blue ink to be exact.
A quill? What is this? 18th century France?
Hey, you don't question a genius at work.
Genius is one word for it.
You've already taken the ink from the container over there. That's half of the work done already.
You've mentioned a security system.
Don't get me started. It used to be that I could write any name on any permit and be done. Once, I even managed to get a loan as Genghis Khan.
Wow.
That's a life's achievement if I've ever heard one.
Exactly. But now these suits at the central office ruin the fun. They've got this elaborate system of authorizations that makes my head spin. You'll have to register every document in the central office. But to do that, you have to call them and know the right password. And here's the kicker. The code changes constantly, many times a day.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is the right way to put it. You'd have to somehow intercept the code before the guard can reach it and authenticate the documents yourself.
So I do know the password, but how do I use the phone?
I have something else to ask you.
What? Is this an interrogation? You've got nothing on me.
Relax. I've gotta go.
See ya.
So how are we going to do? Do we need to combine all the stuff together?
I don't need training in extreme.
Password.
This doesn't seem. I'm not here to make.
Okay, so I don't need to combine them all. I need to go and get the stamp. Hey Tanya, need your help?
Hey, could you perhaps carve this thing into a stamp? A very ornate stamp? A stamp that by pure accident looks completely identical to the one used by the airport guard. And can you carve it out of this wooden handle? Is it suspicious?
Just give it to me, comrade.
Wow, that was much faster than I thought.
Nothing's hard for a Russian pilot, comrade.
So is it done already? That was beautiful. Alright, so we have wheel, we have ball of green ink, we have the stamp. Is there anything else that we need to have? Let's see.
Hey, Tashi.
Stop, you.
I've gotta go.
See ya.
Alright, so if I start giving you things, will that work?
Oh, so you too have taken to collecting government stamps. Great. Now get stamping.
Okay, that worked. No. That didn't work. What do I need to do?
I wouldn't try.
I'm missing something, but I don't quite know what is missing.
No way I'm giving away the password. I need something to put it back together.
Why do I need to put it back together?
If I fix the pipe now, the guard will receive a new password, and I'll be left with a useless piece of paper.
Okay. I'm a little bit tiny confused. I think I've got everything that I need to get the counterfeit documents, but I don't know how to proceed with that. Oh!
Now that I've got the password, I can call the central office.
Ah!
Longda Airport Central. Please provide a valid password.
Sure. It's 5401-WYK.
Haven't I already told you? Oh, factually correct. Okay then, what's your request?
Would you kindly register a C-47 travel permit for Apollonia Zagorska?
No problem. Already on it.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Huh. That went easier than I expected.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're still on the line. Nothing. Goodbye.
I thought I needed to access his telephone to make a call, but I could call from this. That makes perfect sense, I guess. Oh.
Good as new. No one will be any wiser.
Okay.
New password. Noted.
Oh, right. And I'm still confused a little bit. This part is a little bit confusing to me. Like I feel like I have everything, but I
Oh, it's great.
just don't get everything.
Hey, Tashi.
Stop! Use.
I have everything. I have the tools, I have the stamp, I part the security system.
Relax. Here you go. Your quill. Now, can you write me that airport pass?
Just give me a second. Do not rush the artist. Such a shame I have to sign my artwork with someone else's name. Here you go, kid. You still need a stamp, though.
Thanks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Now buzz off.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now I can finally do some paperwork. I have now counterfeited an official document. It's for the greater good.
Finally, I got it. Somehow I thought that he would produce the whole thing, and apparently I had something to do as well. All right, so now we are ready. Are we? I think so. Let's go. Are you surprised that I have this permit?
Here you go. The stamped pass.
So quickly. Let's see.
Exactly.
Everything seemed to be in order. I just need to call the central and confirm the validity.
Everything should be fine.
The name checks out. Your permit has been registered and you are authorized to enter the airport. Be on your way.
Isn't bureaucracy wonderful?
It sure is.
Yay! The landing zone. Let's go!
Oh, shoot. The soldiers are looking straight this way. If they realize I'm here, I'm toast. There has to be some way to get rid of them, at least for a moment. And I need to find out where they're keeping the piece of the heart.
Hello? Yes, Commander. We've intercepted the piece. Valkyria's commands were spot on, as usual.
What about the undesired elements?
We've downed their plane. They're probably done for.
Probably is not good enough. I'd like to remind you, Captain, that this mission is of the utmost priority for the safety of Valkyria. I want to see the bodies. And make sure the locals do not interfere. Bribe them, threaten them, or destroy them, whatever means necessary.
Yes, sir. Don't you worry. The piece is here, secured in a safe, and if there are any survivors, well, there won't be for much longer.
Good. The machine only works if every cog is in its place. Don't disappoint me, Captain. Don't disappoint Valkyria.
Well, mystery solved, I guess.
What mystery? There were no mystery. To find a way to distract them. There's no way I would just come and speak with them.
I'm not moving from behind these crates while the soldiers are here. I'll have to come up with a distraction. The phone has a number written on its side. but I can't get a good look or I'll be spotted.
Pascal, can you try?
See that telephone? Could you peek out and read its number for me?
I'll go risking my life while you stay here, safe and cozy.
Pretty please?
Alright. Zooming. 6165553.
Let's go.
The one problem with payphones is that you need to...
Wait, maybe I have some...
You have pocket? Let's make a call.
Hello.
Yes, hello, this is the guard.
Yes? You sound different than the last time we spoke.
I have, a medical condition. Yes, it's called the telephone throat. Very serious.
I've never...
It's not important right now. I've seen someone very suspicious entering the city. It must be one of the criminals you're looking for.
What? Where?
Right by the town gate. Go there quickly. Look for her carefully. And for a long time.
Right away. Thank you.
Maybe it's the Yeti.
Shut up, Marcel.
Well, are they gone?
I can't believe it worked.
Me neither.
I think they're gone.
The way's clear for now.
Wonderful
I have to
and
hurry.
beautiful.
It won't be long before the soldiers realize they got chumped. I got the number.
Okay. Is there anything a lever?
The lid didn't budge. That padlock must be blocking it.
The padlock? What? Oh, here.
That's one strong padlock.
Is this the safe? No, this is the safe.
Shucks, locked. I could really use that laser right about now.
Robotic arm?
How do I even...
Leave it to me, boss. Just point me to the controls, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay. Power box. Leg.
Warning. Overcharging may cause dangerous fluctuations in lifting speed and strength of the arm. Nah, I wouldn't worry that much about it.
Alright, so I just use Pascal.
Can you tell me anything about this power box?
Not until you open it up.
Oh.
I need something to open up the power box.
Alright.
The plaque says not to open the power box. Yeah, right.
Pascal?
Can you tell me anything about this power box?
Oh, the position of these cables lets you reroute power between different devices on this landing strip. It's like an electric labyrinth.
I can deal with this in no time.
So, the arm is connected to the main power source, but we want it to be fed stronger surges of electricity.
Right, so you'll just have to redirect the current.
Great! The loading arm accompanied by the lightning storm should have quite an impact.
That was way too easy. Where are you going? What is happening? Pascal? Why did you leave?
Let me try and... Shucks, the safe's still locked.
I think we have to crank it up a bit first. The wires are already attached exactly.
Then what do you mean crank it up? I don't see any cranks. Do we see any cranks? What do we need to do? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here.
No cutting.
Am I missing something? Power box, save. There is no cranks. So like there is no way that I can crank it up. Oh!
The saw made light work of that padlock, but it got mangled pretty bad in the process. Oh well.
I thought I needed to get a key from the safe to open the padlock.
Let's catch some lightning.
Wow!
I'm not even gonna come close to it. It's a real bolt catcher now.
Okay.
Sorry, can't help you with this. Let me try and...
Will that work now?
You might want to take a few steps back for this.
Oh, okay. So it is working now. Good. I was so confused.
I feel powerful. Witness my might.
Okay, that's enough, Pascal.
Wonderful. Oh! Oh!
That's the missing prayer wheel.
Yes.
With it, I can finally get rid of this darn storm.
And the Brassheart is...
I'll be taking that, thank you.
We did it! The first piece of the heart is retrieved, but we've got a long way to go now.
Yeah, let's focus on getting ourselves out of this town.
Is there anything else that I need to do here? Do I need to put something inside now?
Just it nothing.
Okay, I think that we are done here. Let's go. We have the prayer wheel.
Let's see if the spirits will listen. Time to figure out this ritual.
The wolf hides in the trees, stuck in the hair. The prey basks in the sun without one care. From his home in the plains, he cannot know that across the stream. How do I go about it? Do I go like so? Or do I go like so? Horizontally or vertically? Oh, there are no hairs here, so we have the... What is that? Is it a bull? A wolf? A hare? And I would assume I need trees. These are the trees. The wolf hides in the trees. Well, we have trees stuck in the hair. The prey basks in the sun without one care. The sun from his home in the plains. I need to find plains. Are these plains? Maybe. He cannot know that across the stream. I need to find the river now. Death lurks under the snow. The old crane sees them both. Keeps watchful eye while standing under windy sky.
This pictogram is locked in place.
That's actually useful. It can serve us as a point of reference.
Oh! Okay, I see. Right, so the wolf, the hare,
diagram?
That's actually
The wolf, the sun, the hare. Then we need to find trees here, right? Then here we have plains, the stream. What do we have here? Snow, wind, rain. Sun, snow, wind. Is this wind? I think this is wind. Here, wolf. Here, rain. Trees. Plains. Oh, I lost the stream. Is that not right?
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, I think maybe that this is a typo. Not pray, but pray. So it's the hare that basks in the sun from his home in the plains. He cannot know that across the stream. Then here we will have trees. The death of the hare is wolf, so the wolf will be here. The wolf will be here. We'll have.
There we
yes, got it. Just because of one typo, it was a bit more difficult.
Going away.
Fantastic! Let's get Manfred and the captain.
That was supposed to be. Alright, let's get back then.
There she comes!
What is going on here?
A revolution, dear comrade.
The locals found loyalists snooping around the town. As soon as they caught them, the storm went away. Now they think it's the spirit's will to punish the soldiers.
You, lady, you're the one who calmed the storm. If the spirits listen to the enemy of the loyalist, then it is as the old monk had been saying. Down with Valkyria's henchmen.
Yes. I mean, it's complicated.
Doesn't matter. Without you coming here, we wouldn't have to deal with the loyalists in the first place. I say we let them go and you can keep your messes.
No, don't you see? The spirits have proven that this goes with pure intent. Throw these loyalists in jail.
Let us go, and we promise we will leave your village in peace.
Shut up, Marcel. Listen, you peasants. If so much as one boat is loosened from our airship, you will have Valkyria's entire army to deal with.
This is getting us nowhere. You, lady, you know what these Valkyria men are capable of. It's your choice. We let them go right behind you, or hamper their pursuit and risk endangering the whole of Longda.
We're gonna have a hard time escaping with their airship on our back. Let these people have their justice.
Paula, you've seen what the loyalists did to Surislav. We cannot let it happen here too.
So what do we do, Paula? Let the loyalists go and risk them following us? Or leave them imprisoned and possibly cause the escalation of their conflict with the locals?
I don't know. Imprison them.
Don't let these criminals intimidate you into submission. If you give them what they want, they'll only want more.
You heard the lady. Lock them up.
Doesn't matter. Our agent is already waiting for you in Monaco. She'll deal with you.
Quiet, Marcel.
Shut up, both of you. And you three better go. Let the spirits guide your way.
Tanya, take us out of here.
Da, comrades.
I wonder if Tamara is the agent. somehow that happened in her life. We are leaving Longda on board of Mishka. I have a piece of Brassheart with me. It's quite heavy. It's the weight of responsibility too. I still don't know how it's supposed to fulfill my father's plan. I'm still not sure what the plan is, but I've got to have hope in something. Otherwise, it's all over. I'm leaving a bit of that hope in Longda too. They are going to need it. If more loyalists come knocking, I can't imagine they'll be happy about a missing airship. I'll be going through France to Monaco to meet Tamara. In the meantime, Manfred wants to go back to Poland, find us a safe place to regroup while we figure out what to do next. I have to find Earl Grey. By the time we get back to Sudislav, I need to have some answers.
There's Tamara. She's waiting for us.
Oh, Pola, my dear! And Pascal, how are you doing, little rascal?
Hello, Tamara.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you're both okay. The whole way here I was thinking about what happened in Sulislav. You have no idea how happy it made me to hear your voice on the telephone.
Right back at ya. How's Monaco treating you?
Oh, lovely, but I'd much rather prefer a tad less dire circumstances for the visit. The whole time I was worried sick about you. Speaking of which, how was your journey?
We broke a curse and started a riot.
That's a story for another time. For now, we've got to find out who this Earl Grey is and get our hands on the rest of the heart.
You're sure about this?
Well, we've got this far. If there's any chance of saving my dad, you can bet I have to take it. How do I get into the palace?
Straight to the point, eh? The palace is a highbrow casino for Europe's beau monde. Politicians, royalty, celebrities.
I'm guessing strict selection and tight security.
2 for 2! Not only is there a strict invite-only policy, but they also expect a proper dress code.
Oh, I'll need to find my evening suit.
There's one more thing. There is a possibility that there are loyalist spies in the palace.
Mind if I change?
Not at all.
I will say goodbye for now.
I need to get back.
Always a pleasure to...
I will save the game, I will end the spot, and I will continue the conversation with Tamara next time. For now, thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, night, morning. Bye bye.